Hi friends, this is Dakshar and welcome back to Finance Insights. Nearly everyone has heard about the blockchain and considers it as the next big thing, but not everyone understands how it works. In this video, I will attempt to explain the fundamentals of blockchain mechanism in a very simple and easy to understand way. As the name suggests, blockchain is a chain of blocks put together. But what is a block? A block has three components: data, hash, and hash of previous block. The data depends on the type of blockchain. A Bitcoin blockchain will have data regarding sender, receiver, and the amount of transaction. In some other type of blockchains, a data can be a share in the company or a vote during an election. Now, the second element, hash. Hash number can be regarded as a fingerprint which is unique to a block. For each data entry input, a mathematical function, also known as a hash function, produces a fixed string of numbers and letters known as a hash. Even a smallest change to the data entry creates a completely new hash. Therefore, hash becomes a very useful tool to detect any changes done to the block. The third element, hash of the previous block, makes the blockchain really secure. Block is not only identified by its own hash value, but also hash number of the previous block. Thus, for example, hash value of the brown box in the middle is 123, but the box also has hash value of the blue box, which is XYZ. Now, if someone tries to change or manipulate the data in the brown block, its hash value will change and will also make the rest of the blocks in the blockchain invalid. In a blockchain, each participant's computer is called a node. Now, every time a new transaction occurs, all these nodes race to solve a mathematical problem. Each node in the network checks the validity of the transaction, and if majority of the nodes say the transaction is valid, then a new block is added to the chain. Owners of these nodes are also known as miners. The miner who successfully adds the new block, which was approved by the electronic voting, is then rewarded with a Bitcoin. He is also rewarded with the transaction fees, which is payable by the Bitcoin owner. In the current system, a new block is added to the blockchain every 10 minutes. So this hash function, along with peer-to-peer validation, makes it very difficult for the hacker to manipulate the blockchain, as the attacker has to have a computer so powerful enough that is able to hack the majority of the nodes in the blockchain network, which is almost impossible to do so. In the end, I will also briefly tell you how a digital wallet works in a financial transaction. Making an analogy to a post box, a wallet can be thought of as a public address where anyone can send a transaction using a public key, but only the owner of that address can approve and sign the value of the transaction with a secret private key, which is known only to him. Post approval, this transaction is then sent for electronic validation, which we had discussed earlier. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you guys liked it. Please subscribe the channel and don't forget to press the bell icon next to it. You can also reach out to me on WhatsApp or comment below for your feedback and views. See you guys in the next one. Stay tuned.